15th Infantry Division in 71 war. Map to illustrate 15th Division fatal casualties with location in red rectangle. As you can see, this battalion lost one of the lowest casualties in 71 war. They lost just 47 killed. They had 29 Punjab. The battalion was part of 15th Division and hardly saw any action during the entire war. It was deployed as below. It lost 2 fatal casualties, nil gallantry awards, hardly any worthwhile action. 36 Punjab. The battalion was deployed in Chaprar Band as part of the 104 Brigade of 15th Division. 2 companies were deployed north of Chenab River. Gallantry awards nil, fatal casualties 10. Brigadier Rizvi claimed that the battalion lost 10 killed, mostly because of artillery fire. It is callous, inaccurate and distorted. Rizvi totally whitewashed Major Zarif's death in Pukliya enclave and how callously his Charlie company was deployed by 104 Brigade headquarters, commanded by Brigadier S.M. Abbasi, an artillery officer, later 3-star. This battalion was most ineptly deployed. Abbasi scattered 36 Punjab, deploying it on south and north sides of the Chenab River. 5 Baluch. The battalion was part of 10 Brigade of 15th Division as depicted in the map and did not see any action in 71 war. Gallantry awards nil, fatal casualties nil. As you can see, this was the 10 Brigade and 5 Baluch was part of 10 Brigade, the right forward brigade of the 15th Division. The battalion did not see any action in 1971 war. 7 Baluch. 7 Baluch was part of 104 Brigade and deployed as indicated on the map below. Indians launched minor probing attacks on 7 Baluch defences in Ghog area, but nothing significant. Baluch regiment officially supported and vetted history, badly written states whether these 5 died because of artillery fire or in hand-to-hand fighting. Gallantry awards nil, fatal casualties 5. Battalion did not see any serious or mentionable action. 7 Baluch in 1971. As you can see, this is the 7 Baluch north of Sialkot Jammu area in the Ghog area, as you can see, and hardly saw any action. 30th Baluch. The battalion was part of 101 Brigade of 15th Division and did not see any action in 71 war. Baluch Regiment Official History of 2017 lists 3 other ranks of the battalion as killed in action but does not bother to state circumstances of their death. Gallantry awards nil, fatal casualties 3. This is the 101 Brigade. 34 Baluch. The battalion was part of 54 Brigade of the Reserve Brigade of 15th Division and was deployed at Marala Headworks. The battalion did not see any major action in 71 war. However, an isolated platoon of the battalion deployed in Rakh to the east was overrun by overwhelming Indian force comprising a battalion on 14 December 1971. In this affair, the battalion lost 3 men killed while 5 were taken PW by the Indians. As you can see, this is the 34 Baluch and this is the Indian attack in the Pukliya salient. Gallantry awards nil, fatal casualties 3 and 5 PW. 35 Baluch. The battalion was part of 10 Brigade of 15th Division and did not see any action in 71 war. Gallantry awards nil, fatal casualties nil. 37 Baluch RNS. The battalion was part of 15th Division and 71 war and did not see any action in the war. Gallantry awards nil, fatal casualties nil. 42 Baluch. 42 Baluch was part of 10 Brigade of 15th Division and did not see any action in 71 war. Gallantry awards nil, fatal casualties 1. 34 FF. The battalion was part of 15 Division and had a very limited role in 1971 war, as 15 Division was not tasked with any major operation. Gallantry awards: Tamga Jorat 1, Imtiazi Sanat 2, fatal casualties 19. The battalion attacked Indian border posts of Durya and Bedi Khurd on the Jammu border. 37 FF. The battalion was part of 104 Brigade of 15 Division and had a minor skirmish with Indian troops at Suchitgarh. Gallantry award nil, fatal casualties 4. As you can see, this is the deployment of the 37 FF. It was deployed in Suchitgarh area as part of 104 Brigade of 15 Division. 15 Division summing up. 15 Division had 32 cavalry, fatal casualties nil, 29 Punjab 2, 36 Punjab 10, 5 Baluch nil, 7 Baluch 5, 30 Baluch 3, 34 Baluch 3, and 5 PW, 35 Baluch nil, 37 Baluch nil, 42 Baluch 1, 34 FF 19, 37 FF 4, and total 47 killed in the 71 war. So this is a short summing up of 15 Division, where my uncle was also commanding an engineer battalion from the 8th PMA, earlier had served as a brigade major in Sialkot in 71 war, and this ends the role of the 15 Division in the 1971 war.